Hello, anybody. I am Alpacapatrol, and this is Dota 2. That is right. I'm back to cast another game of Dota 2 because I want to get better in. Jesus Christ! There's a fucking juggernaut. Oh God! Why did we do this? Green is here, joined with me to. We are joined together as partners and love slaves to cast this game of Dota 2 together.
Hey everybody! Yeah, I'm really excited. This is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time. Actually, this is the finals of the pub championship between the Dire and the Radiant. $1 million is at stake here, so
a whole $1 million.
It's gonna be an exciting time.
And that's why they picked Troll and Juggernaut here. This is the third
they're
page.
Going straight into the tryhard phase.
This is the third page of the $1 million tournament of the live games, and Bloodseeker. Now I hope beyond hope that is a support Bloodseeker, Green.
Oh, that would be really good. Support Bloodseeker, one of my favorite heroes to play, actually.
Yeah, it's really fun. Support Morphling, too. I just played a support Morphling game. That was a lot of fun.
Pretty great.
I have to really optimize the builds, but yeah.
The Juggernaut, if you haven't been keeping track of Pro Dota recently, you don't know, like, what the fuck's the deal with the Juggernaut pick. Juggernaut is totally broken with Mask of Madness right now. In his Omni Slash, he gets a bunch of extra hits and can basically just kill anybody as soon as he gets a Mask of Madness and turns it on. So that's going to be a problem that the Radiant have to deal with. And so far, it's going to be tough.
The good news is for the Radiant is that they do have a Storm Spirit. So if the if he Omni Slashes Storm, which would be a really stupid decision, but if he does, then Storm could just zip away and it doesn't even matter.
That is true. Yeah, he can zip to dodge the ulti, and also if he rushes an Orchid and zips in an Orchid's Jug, he might not be able to get his Omni Slash off at all, which would be a good way to get him dead. Yes,
that is also true. Yeah, Ember Spirit. All right, so we have our mid laner. We have our safe lane farmer. It could be an off lane lich, which honestly, I think is the best position for that hero. Maybe not for because lich is touted as the #1 if you're new to Dota, play lich as a hero, and generally he's played in the support in a dual lane kind of role. But on the higher levels of play, he's a pretty strong off laner, just because he can get so far ahead on levels because of that sacrifice. Because in case you don't know, sacrifice is one of your own allied creeps, and if you do it away from the enemy team, they don't get the XP for it, but you get part of the XP to. Actually, does it give you all the XP? I think it gives you part of the XP.
I think. Well, we can look at it right now.
It doesn't say.
XP. Yeah, it doesn't say. I think it just gives you the normal XP of the creep, though.
Yeah, so
which is pretty amazing. You're not only denying that from the enemy, but you're also getting it for yourself. And you can do that with no effort and no risk to yourself at all. You just stand back behind the tower.
So basically you slow down the enemy safe lane's carry on his farm and XP gain, and you get super far ahead on XP, which is great because then the supports can't touch you. The problem is after about 10 to 15 minutes he kind of falls off as a hero, but his ultimate is still pretty strong, so especially if you can get that pretty early, you can get some easy kills on Lich. So we'll see what the teams are going to do, and I'll introduce the Radiant team. So on the clockwork we're going to have Kaz or Quaz. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to say that. It's a QA. If they're from Karth, they would say it's just Kaz. Bloodseeker is going to be played by font color equals #A4D3EE close bracket blue open bracket / close bracket. And it looks like he's jungling actually. So jungling Bloodseeker, and the Troll Warlord is going to be the face. And then the Storm in the middle lane, I would imagine. Yeah, he's going to be playing mid, or he's going to be played by mid or feed. So good thing you got mid.
I wonder what lane that guy's playing.
Yeah, and Asa is going to be our Skywrath mage, and there could be a fight going down here at these runes. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, on the Dire, really quick, we've got ZU on the Lich. We've got a J on the X, PPJ on the Ember Spirit, Commander Brood on the Shadow Shaman, and Koopa Koom on the Juggernaut. And Shadow Shaman might be fucked.
Actually, down here in the bottom lane, Troll is being chased back into his tower. What's happening up here
Yeah.
over by the top rune? Uh-oh. The battery assault level 1. Unfortunately, bad luck for that Clockwork. He doesn't actually get the battery assault off. But there's a really long-range shackle, but honestly, I don't think they have enough damage to deal with this Clockwork.
I think they do.
Blade
I think they do.
Doing a lot of damage.
I think he's dead, yeah.
I think you're right. That might be first blood.
Oh!
On the back line.
Oh my god, he gets away. He salves and gets away. Holy shit.
And Jug wants to go back in. Shadow Shaman's here too. He wants
Shadow
to come
Shaman
back to
is
his
dead.
base. Oh,
Shadow
the
Shaman
battery
is...
assault.
Yeah, what is he thinking?
Stop that.
He just turns around and feeds himself to the enemy Clockwork.
I think the goal there was, actually, Jug might be in some trouble.
Yeah, and now Jug is just like, yeah, I'll just keep walking in circles in the river here, no big deal.
Yeah, he's
what
actually
the fuck is going on?
Game is hard. This is where you go. Game is hard, and GG out of the game. So Clockwork, he's got his stout shield. He's actually got enough money for boots already. So I assume that means he got the. Actually, no, he got the first blood, didn't he? Or no, he just got a kill.
Yeah.
So.
No, he got a first blood.
He was the one who got the first blood.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got enough for boots right now. He's gonna pick that up. In addition to 7 tangos and a stout shield.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty difficult to take down.
When you are under that much fire in that lane, which he assumes that he should have, which is, you know, I guess he was assuming that it was going to be a try with Lich and Rasta, but it looks like it's going to be dual
even
lanes
just with Jug Rasta, that's really fucking scary. As we saw, he was a hair's breadth away from being first blood.
Oh yeah, he was close.
If he didn't have that stout, he would have been easily dead.
Lich coming around the backside of this bottom tower, just popping battle hungers with the axe on the troll, who's still broken, by the way. I mean, not like as a hero, which he kind of is, but also the Berserker's Rage icon is broken. In melee form, it's supposed to be red, but they broke it in the last patch. So.
Yeah, I actually played him recently, and I was endlessly confused by which fucking mode I was in because of that.
It's a bit confusing.
So this is actually a nightmare lane for Troll.
Takes a kill up
on
the top
my
lane,
god, what a player!
With a level 2 battery assault, does manage to kill the Rasta. So that is the danger of the Clockwork. And, you know, this is something a lot of offlaners don't have this power anymore. Oh god, Jug's actually in a really bad position.
Man.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage from creeps.
Yeah, Jug has no mana either, so, like, I don't know why he's just manning out. Is he dead?
Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
the shackle.
well.
Is the shackle going to be enough to keep
Does he have a rocket? So. No, he doesn't have anything.
No, he doesn't have points in rocket.
So Jug's going to be fine.
Yeah, even
unless he goes and tries to last hit again, in which case he might be fucking dead.
Oh, boy. Taking a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. Clockwork's manning up.
Bloodseeker nearly dead in the jungle here.
Oof. That's rough. Okay. Oh, boy. I think Skywrath is actually dead bottom lane. He has a Battle Hunger on him. Axe might be dead in return, though. No, he's fine.
Yeah, it's level 1.
Oh, wow. And Skywrath just barely lives. I thought he was dead for sure.
Level 1 Battle Hunger actually got nerfed quite a bit in the last patch.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nearly as much damage now, which is good, because generally people got just the value point in Battle Hunger, which honestly is still good, but it just doesn't do as much as it used to do.
Skywrath is dead to Lich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely 100% dead.
Yeah. He doesn't actually have enough mana to sacrifice either, but he'll probably just walk back to base, I would think, or just go back and wait for his mana to regen so he could sacrifice and stay in lane.
Yeah. So, middle lane, looking pretty even, actually. 13-6 for the Ember Spirit, 13-2 for the Storm Spirit, but pretty quiet lane here. Ember's a little low, but he's going to be alright. Ember maxing out his Flame Guard.
Oh, Clockwork looking to be aggressive. He gets hexed at the top. He gets shackled. Are they going to have enough damage to take this Clockwork down? I think they are. Oh, Battery Assault, though.
Oh my god, what a player!
The right click from the Rasta does not actually take him down, and the Stout paying off dividends.
Stout saved his ass again.
Oh,
that guy is a lucky man.
Top lane, it's a fight for a haste rune. This might be a dead one of these heroes. Storm Spirit uses the Vortex, but the haste rune is in the Ember's bottle, and he doesn't decide to use it to go for the kill. He might have just seen that Clockwork show himself. And actually, the Clockwork has an empty bottle, so sad news for him. Unfortunate that the Storm Spirit went for the top bottle, the top rune as well, and he's actually opting not to Bottle Crow with their Walking Courier over just walking back to base. So, taking a look at the CS, top of the board is actually Axe in this off lane. So, this poor Troll is having a tough time.
Yeah, it has been an incredibly rough lane for Troll. Between the Lich just being an asshole and Axe putting his Battle Hunger on him, he can't really do much, even with Skywrath coming in to support. I think this was going to be a solo offlane, but Skywrath rotated in pretty early to help him out.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of had to against the dual lane there. Uh-oh, Troll.
Yeah.
He took a Frost Nova to the face, but he's actually fine. You know, honestly, when you have a jungling Bloodseeker, it really does weaken the lanes quite a bit. And he doesn't jungle well anymore, honestly.
No, really not good. How is this Bloodseeker doing? He's got a poor man's shield, he's got Boots of Speed and a Quelling Blade, and he's level 3, almost 4.
Yeah.
So, not the worst thing in the world.
He's got 12 CS, he's actually above the Troll, so...
Yeah, you gotta think, though, those are jungle creeps, many of which are not worth as much as a normal creep.
Depending, yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like Lich wards this bottom rune. Oh, did I just hear a... Yes, I did! Vortex in the middle lane, Storm and the two brothers duking it out! But it looks like nothing's gonna come of it.
Yeah, Ember actually getting too low to chase.
Silence up on the Rasta. Oh, he's taking so much damage from that battery assault with that Skywrath Silence.
This Rasta's having a rough game, man.
Yeah, it's tough. When you're against the Clockwork in a lane, honestly, he should probably just roam, because he's like one of the slowest heroes in the game, and Clockwork is one of the faster heroes, at least with just brown boots. So it's a little bit rough for him. He could just get battery assaulted on and wrecked. But once this Jug is level 6, which he's level 4 now...
Big rotation coming in mid for the Dire. 3 heroes committed.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're planning on pushing?
They're not smoked, so...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a strange decision, I think. I'm not sure these supports are going to get anything done.
Yeah, concussive shot.
Oh, it's a bait, though.
And there's the Vortex. Lich is coming in on the back end. He's trying to do some damage. Shackle up on the Storm.
Oh, man.
And Storm is dead. Ember Spirit is actually level 6. He tries to Spirit in, but he does not actually get close enough. And the Skywrath gets away, but that is a dead Storm Spirit.
Actually, really smart play by the Ember Spirit. Knew that they had 2 heroes there. Got a little, appeared to be too cocky, and then his
top lane,
supports
it looks
came
like, Clockwork, he's gonna die in the
turret. Man.
Down the Juggernaut with actually the luckiest battery assault I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Clockwork's doing incredibly well for himself.
Yeah, he is. Lich scouting around the jungle. Oh, he's actually just gonna walk into this Bloodseeker right now.
Oh boy.
Who's gonna win?
He just keeps on walking. And Bloodseeker's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep jungling.
Lich is actually in a really dangerous position if Storm decides to walk back.
What is going on here? Oh man. He hits the Bloodseeker so hard with the Blood Rage.
Now, is Storm... What level is Storm? Storm is level 6, so he does have Ball Lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but in the bottom lane... Oh, no, this poor Troll Warlord. He actually uses...
Oh, I think he's going to be okay.
And actually,
yeah, he's fine.
Turn on him. No, he decides not to.
No, yeah.
He's actually just going to go back to base. He's still only level 5, so if he had his Fervor...
Uh-oh, what is he doing?
Right under
what are you doing? Troll, you fool!
Max, he
misses the Berserker call, but there's nothing Troll can do there.
Yeah, it does not matter. He still goes down. Clockwork Rocket coming down into this bottom lane, and... man. And it looks like the Bloodseeker could be going for... top rune. This is a little bit dangerous for the Storm Spirit, but he does have Ball Lightning. Oh, and the
a big hook!
Big hex. Shackled. And then oh god, this poor Rasta. He is dead to battery assault. And
man, what a cogs!
Put in the Ember Spirit, but luckily he already put a Flame Spirit away to escape. And meanwhile, Juggernaut just sitting up in the top lane, just trying to do his Juggernaut thing, just push by himself.
The Ember Spirit got away there because Clockwork's battery assault ran out, and he had just used it to kill the Shadow Shaman. Otherwise, that would have been a sure kill on Ember.
Yeah, he is actually maxing the regen rune on the bottom rune. So it looks like Skywrath is actually going to go for that. That's going to be under a dire ward, but what's happening bottom?
He's holding it for...
This poor Troll, look at him, there's like 5 heroes here. He's like, team!
Yeah, it's bad.
I need some fucking aid.
Yeah, they got to get some pushing done or something if they're going to commit this kind of push to the bottom lane.
Yeah, I mean, this Troll is very far behind. He's got phase boots and a ring of protection.
Oh, man, I was going to say they want to take the tower with wards, but Rasta actually only level 5.
Clockwork zoning out this Jug under tower. So showing that that level advantage off. Only by 1 level, though. And actually, Jug does have Omnislash. So if Clockwork plays a little bit too fancy, life could be really dangerous for him, and I could totally miss a kill.
Oh, right, well, here's something
Storm Spirit, Vortex, with the Flame
Oh, wow.
Oh, baby. That was a close.
That was real close.
I need to. Sorry. Hold on. We're gonna go on director camera for just a moment because I need to turn off Skype settings.
Alright, so bottom lane, a little bit of a skirmish going on here. 3-on-2. Rupture out on Axe. Axe is just going to TP out, and there's not really anything they can do about that. That leaves Shadow Shaman in a precarious position, but he's just going to walk away, no problem.
Yeah. And, imagine if Rupture did damage based on how far you moved, so it just like...
He just TP instantly killed you.
This Clockwork, he's...
Oh god, this Juggernaut is dead.
So the Juggernaut could just Omni-Slash him.
Oh, he misses the cogs.
And Jug doesn't look like he wants to Omni-Slash unless this Clockwork's under tower, which he might just go for it right now. No, there's no TP support coming from the rest of his team. If he had one TP and... actually,
missed a kill bottom on Skywrath.
It looks like, yeah, he did actually use Chain Frost to secure that kill, so... quite a player. Sorry about the Skype sounds. I got a phone call. That was my bad. I need to turn on Do Not Disturb in the future. My B for easy.
Clockwork just getting real aggressive on this Juggernaut. TP's coming in, and he's gonna maybe be in trouble. Well, he hits the Lich on the way in with the cogs. Yeah, he's alright. Skywrath actually coming in. They might actually go for something here. Does Clockwork have a hook? He does.
Yeah, but this would be really dangerous. They're going to be going into an Omni-Slash without creeps, so...
Yeah, it's not great.
It is only level 1 Omni-Slash, so it only has, I think, 6 bounces, but still, I mean, it's a good enough amount of... Actually, Skywrath is dead. Oh, no! He didn't walk all the way in! Oh.
Skywrath just so happy about his luck. Oh, and the hookshot in on Jug. He's silenced. He is dead.
No Skywrath ulti, but it's not needed.
Yeah, easy kill. And now Lich really needs to get out of here, unless he wants to follow the same fate. He's gonna try for a cheeky Frost Nova. He doesn't have a creep wave. Bad idea. So I meant to mention, Juggernaut don't like his build at all. Speaking of his Omni-Slash, he's going for a Yasha instead of a Mask of Madness, so he's not going to have that incredibly overpowered ultimate that we were talking about earlier. You might not know about it.
Well, Yasha helps your farm out quite a bit, so he could still go back for the Mask of Madness. It doesn't necessarily be your first item, but yeah, I'll just go right for the casual Yasha. And
kind of feel like Mask of Madness helps your farm more though, with the attack speed, the movement speed, and the lifesteal.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's like a theory crafting. I think people are deciding between the two. I would go for the Mask of Madness personally as well. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, oh god. This fucking Ember Spirit is so dead.
So dead.
Oh, the bait of the century. Axe actually shows off his Blink Dagger right into Clockwork Cogs and lost some mana.
Yeah, what a player.
Oh,
he misses the hook? How did that happen? Oh, is this Shadow Shaman dead again? No, Clock didn't see him.
And a 4-5 from the Radiant team. But it doesn't matter. Jug should take this tower pretty easily and get the last hit on it too, so that should give him his Yasha, which I'm sure he'll be pretty happy about.
Yeah, look at this Lich coming in from the jungle. Lich might actually be in some trouble here. Oh no, he didn't get spotted.
Lich is a cheeky motherfucker. Oh god, what's happening? Axe using things in the middle lane. He actually berserkers the Storm, and the Storm jumps into the Clockwork Cogs.
Oh my god, there were Shadow Shaman wards in there. So they both die.
Just hanging out.
What was the Storm thinking? That was really not good.
I don't know, but it did not work out well for him.
Yeah, he got into the cogs and he immediately was like, fuck, we need to break these cogs and get out of here. They just both died to wards.
Clockwork is 7-1 and the Lich is actually 5-0.
Wow, what a player.
It looks like Skywrath dead at the Ancients, so I guess they just found out that they do in fact have a dire ward here at their Ancients. Axe is cutting creeps in the middle lane, and yeah, it's actually a bit of a dangerous position if they want to punish him for this. He's just hitting a catapult. Yeah, they do ping him with the clock.
Well, he's got 2 heroes behind him, so yeah, I think this is going to be a free mid tower. I don't really think the Radiant can do anything about this.
They're not actually going to take the tower. They're just gonna let it. It probably won't get into deny range, yeah. So it's still pretty safe to just back off and try again tomorrow.
Axe gonna pick up a DD and erroneously try to go get a pick off bottom, but I don't think there's gonna be anybody down there.
Yeah. Clockwork waiting for a hook in the middle lane. He might actually see one here with this Ember Spirit, but keep in mind, level 1 hook shot actually has quite a short range, comparatively at least. Oh, there's the bolas. Oh, and the
Oh, Ember Spirit is super dead unless he gets... no, he is out.
He takes the Skywrath Mage ultimate to the face, hook shot onto the Axe, but the Axe has double damage and Berserker's Call. Troll tries to come in, pops his Battle Rage, and it doesn't do enough for the team, but maybe it does. 2 heroes down for the Radiant and no heroes down for the... I'm sorry, 2 heroes down for the Dire, no heroes down for the Radiant, so that fight went pretty darn well for them. That's a actually 1,500 gold swing and 2,000 XP swing in favor of the Radiant, so a great fight for them.
Forgot to get to graphs for a second. There it is. Yep, so gold and experience lead, both in favor of the Dire by about 2,000. Not a huge lead by any stretch of the imagination.
That's about to dip down greatly as well.
Yeah.
And this middle tower should be dead. Oh, looks like...
Juggernaut just doesn't give a fuck about that silence. He's just going to stand in it.
Right to the face. Clockwork does not have actually, he does have hooks. I'm a liar. I'm a crazy, wild liar. Looks like Clockwork is trying to rush, I would imagine, an Orchid.
Bloodseeker might be AFK. Oh, no, he's back.
Okay. He does have that that Blade Mail, which I actually really like to build on that hero if I'm a support, actually. But
it's pretty great, yeah.
Yeah.
It's for a carry, too. It gives you a lot of utility because... You know, you can force somebody to stand and face you.
Onto the Ember Spirit, but he's actually going to walk away. He knows that the Ember actually had used his Searing Chains. Because that was... I heard it happen, I didn't see it happen. Essentially what happened is the Ember Spirit Searing changed the Clockwork in order to get the rune, and the Clockwork responded by hook-shotting him to try to get the rune himself. And then
Very interesting build on this Shadow Shaman. He's opted instead of boots to go for a full magic wand and nothing else.
Oh, that poor hero. That is quite an interesting build. Look, he's actually blocking the Ember. He pings.
Well, he's de-warding. He's got a ward. Easy money.
Not so bad.
Maybe now we'll be able to afford boots. Oh, he's gonna do it. I bet. He's not buying the boots yet.
He probably wants to go buy him at the side shop. Look at him. He's moving at 285. He's like, please.
I'm just an old Shadow Shaman.
I just want to put my wands on a tower. All right, and there goes the battle trance. Trying to do as much damage as they can to this tower, but again, it's actually not going to go into deny range. So.
Yeah, especially this new Lich ability to put Frost Armor on towers makes it really hard to push into him. If they had attacked that, they would have all gotten move and attack speed slowed and maybe fucked themselves over for a team fight.
Yeah. And it's a considerable amount of armor, even at level 1. I mean, that's 3 armor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a big deal all around, especially, like, towers aren't usually affected by armor buffs.
Yeah.
So.
It's 18% effective HP against right clicks. So.
Very strong.
Yep. Pretty darn good. Ember Spirit looking for a pick. He actually is probably going to work on his Battle Fury next, but he went for Boots of Travels.
Yeah, really quick Boots of Travel, which is odd on that hero.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I think
maybe he's Merlini. He's probably Merlini.
I was going to say, I think we were just watching Merlini right now. Uh-oh, bottom lane, or top lane, rather. Hook shot onto the Axe. The Cogs actually moves both the Ember Spirit and the Axe away, draining a bit of their mana, but it's only level 1, so it's not that much, and in fact, Clockwork
Clockwork is super dead.
Oh!
Oh!
The Culling Blade because of the magic.
Oh, no, he canceled it. He canceled it.
Oh, he did. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. What a player.
Yeah. So, Clockwork's dead. I don't think he fed any kind of a streak. No, he fed his streak earlier, so.
Not the biggest deal. But...
A little bit dangerous for both teams, honestly. Either team can win it at this point, except for this poor fucking Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, if I were the Radiant, I'd be really concerned about when Juggernaut and Ember Spirit get out of control. They don't have much of an answer for that.
You're in the same bad place you were in before.
Oh god, this guy just keeps on standing in trees.
Oh, and the Dagon from the Lich.
Oh man,
the Silence and the Storm Spirit. He's zipping in.
Oh man,
he's vortexing. He's trying to do as much damage as he can, but he doesn't actually have enough mana. He zips away, but he doesn't.
Oh no!
He's trying to hit him. He's just right-clicking him. Oh, and down he goes. Rupture onto the Lich, but there goes the Omni Slash onto the blade mailed Bloodseeker, but it doesn't matter. And then the troll dies too.
This is a fucking disaster for the Radiant. Oh my god. That was just one bad decision after another, leading into probably an incredible swing. Yeah, down to a 5,000 gold lead for the... no, that's XP, sorry. A little over 5,000 gold for the Dire.
That is a 4,000 XP change and about a 3,000 gold change.
Yeah, the Radiant were pulling it back before that, but now they're fully on the back foot.
Yeah, game's not looking good, but they do have a team that could totally come back, for sure. I mean, as long as Troll starts getting some items, then life can be all right. I mean, the thing about a late game Troll is their team can just push down buildings. If it gets late enough and they can turtle hard enough, then they will be able to win a fight and just destroy the whole base, like just kill buildings. So,
yeah.
It's not looking good right now, though, I will say that. And the Lich is still 8-0. That is a considerable streak.
Yeah, that is really spooky. Getting, for a hard support like this, getting a, what's he at, level 2 Dagon, 20 minutes, it's nothing to scoff at. That's quite a bit of damage when combined with his Frost Blast and his ulti. You can basically blow up anybody he wants.
I would consider it some game-losing items, though. Getting a Dagon level 2 on your Lich. But, this is the danger of Lich, I think, is that you get very far ahead and you feel like, fuck it, let's just get stupid items. I'll just get an E-Blade, whatever. And and then you find out, oh, it doesn't matter what items I have by like 30 minutes. Everything else is stronger than me. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, that's the issue, though, with Lich. Like, what would he get that's better? I guess a mech would be okay, but it's like...
mechanism would be pretty good for the team over the Dagon with the same amount of money.
Yeah, mech got pretty badly nerfed, though. It's not...
Clockwork hook shot. So
nice hook. Oh, he's gonna get that Lich streak. That sick gold, 659 gold.
Yeah.
To the troll.
But the Omni Slash onto the Storm Spirit. So much damage coming out onto the Storm, and down goes... Oh, down goes the Bloodseeker. You know what's a funny interaction with Blade Mail? It's actually a bug right now. That, if your Culling Blade does more damage than health that you have against the Blade Mail target, the axe dies first.
Ha! That's amazing.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. So the axe doesn't actually get the XP in gold. So
Juggernaut getting a Vlad's.
All right.
How do you feel about that build?
Well, again, I guess he actually went right for the Manta first.
Yeah, so. Manta rush into Vlad's on the Juggernaut.
That's
I'm going to go out and say that's an incredibly poor build. If he bought a Mask of Madness, then they could just finish the game right now, basically.
I mean, the thing about that hero is that he's so strong right now, it almost doesn't matter what he builds. But, I mean, we'll see. I mean, the thing about the Vlads is, I guess it helps you farm better, but you do have the Healing Ward to help you. And actually, he's maxed the Healing Ward, so...
Yeah, he has the Healing Ward, and Mask of Madness is still better for farming because of the attack speed.
Ember Spirit just... Oh, God. Meanwhile...
Ember Spirit cleans up.
Ugh, down goes the Bloodseeker.
Oh, I missed that one entirely. Did the axe get him?
Yeah, axe just leaped on top of him and Culling Bladed him, and he died. He definitely died.
There's a finished Vlad's on the Juggernaut. Yeah, you're right, it probably doesn't matter. They're probably going to win regardless, but I do feel like if Juggernaut had gone for a Mask of Madness build, this game would be super fucking over.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about the Vlad's is that you do get the mana regen, which is actually pretty strong, but you could really just get the basey and be done with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clockwork looking like he actually just gets spotted out by the creep wave. And he actually uses Battery Assault to farm, so Jug might think of this as an opportunity. He does have Omni Slash level 2. So...
Yeah.
Axe...
Could go either way.
400 gold away from Aghanim Scepter. That Ags is such strong Ags. Oh, Axe.
Oh, he's so
I don't actually
sneaky.
know if he sees. Oh, he does!
Oh!
There's the Blade Mail. Storm's doing so much damage to himself. Oh, the Culling Blade was actually just used, but it was not fast enough. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, he didn't use it. He tried, but
he did,
didn't get off, yeah.
Once he has that Aghanim Scepter, he would have killed that Storm. I mean, the Ag's upgrade is like, 450 right now. 625 at max level. 625 health, you could kill you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Skywrath Mage here. So if he's missing about, a seventh of his health, less than a seventh of his health, then he is dead to Culling Blade.
Yeah.
He just gets one shot. He has 700 health base.
Basically, if the axe jumps on him and spins once, that's a dead Skywrath. Yeah.
I think if he just clicks on him once, probably still dead. It's bad.
Oh.
It's really bad for the Skywrath.
It's hard out here for supports, Blood right in the middle lane. I guess just the farm and zone.
It's not that hard for the Lich.
Yeah.
Sitting on his level 2 Dagger. What did he just buy? Is there something on the courier for him?
Got some wards.
Also, no, that's Manta is not his. Okay.
And X actually has completed his Aghanim Scepter, which I assume it's going back to the base to get it. Meanwhile, they actually do use the wards to take down this Roshan. They don't really need to, honestly. I mean, they have...
Yeah, that seems unnecessary.
Yeah. I mean, it secures it. Clockwork knows about it now, though, but I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it, yeah.
No, way too fast.
Yep. So, Clockwork does have his Orchid completed, but, it's going to be rough for him, no matter what.
I think Lich kind of underrated as a Roche hero, too, because the attack slow from the armor makes it, like, Roche is just a kitten. He basically can't do any damage.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very good
Troll
Roche hero.
Using Battle Trance to take down that tower.
Man, this Storm Spirit is shut down. I don't know what happened to him, but he's only just finishing, or just working on his second Oblivion Staff.
Yeah.
It's not great. Meanwhile, pushing down the tier 2 tower, completely uncontested. The Radiant isn't going to do anything about this. They just can't.
Yeah.
We got to wait until high ground. Axe is actually going to TP mid to help defend mid against this Bloodseeker. Who might be dead? Yeah, he's... well... Oh, yeah. Okay, using the Omni Slash to secure it.
He actually was silenced from the Blood Right, which is actually a pretty good play from the Bloodseeker, but it didn't matter. He still went down.
Yeah, without the Blood Right, he would have been dead to Culling Blade almost immediately.
This is a pretty interesting build from the Ember Spirit. This is something that that people have been doing now on Ember, which is rushing the Manta before a Battle Fury.
Yeah, I like it because the Storm Spirit's building an Orchid.
Yeah. I mean, it is good for that, of course, as well.
Yeah. But basically, that's what it's for, I think.
Yeah. Well, also, Embers have just been doing this now. The thing that's weird about it is that he did actually opt to go for the drum first. So, like, generally when you get the drum, you're going to have health and mana enough to support all the spells that you're going to be using and all that good stuff. And the Manta basically does that for you as well. So, it's interesting to still go for the Manta after the drum, but I mean, his team's so far ahead, I think he could probably get away with.
I think it'll be okay,
yeah.
Clockwork actually does have an Orchid as well, so there are going to be a lot of silence. You might have just realized,
Clockwork walked under an Invis Ember, and he is super dead. Axe doesn't even get to Culling Blade. Meanwhile, Storm on the backline, trying to do as much damage as he can. He takes a dig onto the face, and the Rupture is on the Lich, and he is just going to stand still under the healing ward. Axe jumps in, Berserker's Call, and he doesn't actually manage to hit anybody. But he's just going to walk away.
Ring around the Rosying with this Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker looks to be dead. Yeah, not so great.
That is a dead Bloodseeker. And this tower is going to go down as well. And taking a look at the gold graph, it is 12,000 in favor of the Dire team and 15,000 in favor of the Dire team as far as XP is concerned.
They have wards up. This is tier 3 at least. Yeah. Weird positioning on those wards. They're actually not going to be able to hit the melee racks, so probably not a full Rax just because of that, but it might be.
No, they're going to take it down pretty easily.
Yeah. That's a lot more damage than I expected coming out of them. I guess the Manta style actually doing a lot of work here.
Yeah, that's I mean he does have 150 damage per right click, and he hits so fast too, and it's a Juggernaut, so I mean he also just hits up like crazy. He actually does get the Diffusal Blade just in case the enemy team decides to get Ghost Scepters. I don't know if anybody has a Ghost Scepter yet. No, they don't, but He can defuse it if they do decide to get it. Storm zipping super far, trying to get a pick off, but he actually immediately gets hexed and just walks away with no mana.
Yep.
That's sad.
That is a rough game for the Storm Spirit. He only just picks up his Orchid.
Yeah, he is 0-5. Things are not looking good.
Really bad mid lane for him. And not finding any, recovery kills, unfortunately, which is kind of what Storm is great at. Skywrath is so dead.
He just got his, oh my god, 3 hits and he's
dead. Look at that inventory, man. That is sad. That is a sad story at 30 minutes. You just picked up the arcane boots instead of having only brown boots in his inventory.
He died. Man, that poor man.
Yeah, this is looking fairly over for the Dire team.
Oh, Axe actually just got a kill on Bloodseeker over here in the jungle. And he actually has a rupture on him. That lasts so long now.
It really does, yeah.
I mean, what is
Bloodseeker
it's like
in general.
Seconds? 12 seconds, alright. That's a little bit of an exaggeration by me, but still, I mean, 12 seconds.
It's unfortunate that this Bloodseeker decided to jungle. I think if he had been a support in a lane, then his team would be doing a lot better right now.
Yeah, I mean, him jungling just weakened the lane so much that they just got so far behind on the laning stage.
Yeah, they got stomped. And Bloodseeker is an incredible laning support as well because it keeps your carry topped off on health, makes last hitting super easy, and also can pressure the enemy a lot.
Are these wards in range of hitting anything? Oh yeah, they are.
Just barely, yeah. This guy needs to learn where to put his wards, though. That is not ideal.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they all can hit the range.
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
They can, yeah.
They were just split. I thought they were split because that was all they could hit. But, not the case. Yeah. And, with 2 racks down, that is...
Yeah.
The Radiant's got to be looking at making some kind of last stand here. Maybe try to get some recovery kills, or not recovery kills, but, like, some fuck you kills as their base gets taken apart.
And it looks like the Clockwork is going for it. He actually silences,
but
there goes the Manta and the Skywrath ultimate to hit the Jug, but Axe in the meantime, just man-moding on 2, and oh boy. We haven't even seen a dunk yet. He's been silenced the whole game. It's so sad.
He's gotten a few dunks.
He's gotten a few, but it's just...
Yeah.
I want more dunks.
It's been an annoying game for an Axe, for sure. Getting silenced right when you're about to dunk over and over again.
It's so sad, too, because get your Axe games in, boys, because this hero's getting nerfed in the next patch.
Yeah, probably. I actually do want to play Axe. Maybe I'll do that next time we play.
He's a fun hero.
He is fun. I used to play a lot of him when his battle hunger
was Axe jumps into the base, tries to pull this...
yeah, trying to bait the Storm Spirit. It almost worked.
Walk in and Culling Blade him right now. He can...
Yeah. Oh, go! Do it!
Axe.
Do it!
Do it!
Do it! Man up!
Man, Axe!
Man up!
Just Culling Blade him!
Yeah! Alright. Well, that was a stump.
Yeah, there was a point about mid-game where the team could have stabilized, but they had a couple bad fights, and it just all
I'm gonna be honest,
downhill.
When I looked at the draft, I was like, the Radiant fucking lost. Like, it's just the Ember and Jug and Axe are all really strong heroes, and Shadow Shaman and Lich. They're just a great lineup.
Yeah,
they've got great team fights. They're generally just powerful heroes, and the Radiant couldn't really win early. They couldn't really win late either, I don't think, unless they had snowballed.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that the Storm is such a snowball hero, and he just got off poor, and he was their only chance of having a fight in the mid game.
Yeah, and honestly, core Bloodseeker, a little bit of a snowball hero as well, and starting him off in the jungle is not the best way to get him off snowballing, because he started out pretty behind, especially level wise. Yeah.
He just
when he started coming to fights
either now, and on top of that, it's like, okay, you can jungle, you could get level 6 by maybe 8 minutes, say, in the jungle, and then what happens? You come out, you have level 1 rupture, and all the heroes are higher level than you anyway. So
yeah,
it doesn't do
was
much.
Not great.
It just weakens the lanes, and didn't work out. But it was a game. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me, Green.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. That was a lot of fun.
We should do more of that in the future.
I agree.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And this is Alpacapatrol signing out. Peace, fools.
See you guys later.